I'm back. Did you miss me? It is a bit of a change, I must admit. Sorry, I'm a bit later on here than I expected. It's still quite early in the morning in Jamaica. I'm surprised actually. We had quite a long flight. We had a journey, then a flight, and then another journey to get ourselves home. And I wasn't expecting to get jet lag because it's only 5 hours difference, but we got knocked out by it. So we got up this morning, but I've also had my medication all messed up. I'm good if I take it at regular intervals. I've got a heat pad on me at the moment, which is the first time in weeks I've had to do that. So I've had to take it easy this morning and get my medication back inside me. I'm on about 11 different medications, so it's tricky. But they're starting to work again now, and hopefully by tomorrow I should be all back to normal. But it means that we can start with the greenhouse update, at least, and I'm sure you're looking forward to that. So normally I don't get to see such a big change in the plants because I'm down here every single day. I just can't help it. I'm so excited and I love gardening. I'm down in the greenhouse every single day, so I don't get to see the great leap in the difference in the plants in just 2 weeks. It does show you the difference that you get from doing an autumn jump start. So although the plants are growing slowly, this is a really good indication, because you've not seen them for 2 weeks either, just how much they do grow slowly while you're not looking. So what we'll do is I'll take the camera off of the stand now and take you round each individual tray from the grow along and show you my plants so you can compare them to yours. So over here are all the really super hardy plants. So this is my sweet rocket. And behind it, this is the Ami. So the one at the front, the smaller, is the Visnaga, and the one that is bigger at the back is the Ami Majus. And my goodness me, what a difference. I don't normally get to see this because I'm in the greenhouse every day. So the leap in growth is really very satisfying indeed. The cornflowers, we're definitely going to be able to pop these on really soon now, but they do look absolutely fine and happy at the moment in their 40 cells. Larkspur, again doing brilliantly, plenty of room left in their cells still. And then the slightly slower growing plants, such as the wild carrot, are looking great. Here is the Orlea grandiflora. This cold weather has really made a difference to not only their growth but also the germination. Any of the last seedlings have now popped up. Down here we have the agrostemma, and I think these might be first on my list for potting on. They're looking super healthy. The Breeza maxima is also looking very happy in its 40 cell tray. And some of the plants that we've already potted on, well, you might not have, but I potted these on before I left. These are the Poppy Bowling Ball, looking absolutely magnificent. The Cerinthe looking very satisfyingly big. Don't worry about these white marks on the leaves. They don't have a disease or anything. This is just how they naturally grow. This is what the leaves should look like. So there's no mildew, don't panic. They're absolutely fine. This is what they should look like. Down here we have a sea of green sweet peas, just growing beautifully in their little pots. Over here we have the ranunculus. These are the butterfly. You can see the leaves are getting really big now. These are in slightly bigger pots, so you do need to watch your watering, especially why it's so damp at the moment. And then behind we have got the rose-shaped cut flower ranunculus, looking excellent in their 15 cell trays. So hopefully, weather depending, we should be able to plant these out after Christmas, January time. A close-up of the anemones. Again, these haven't grown a huge amount, but that's to be expected. They are putting on plenty of good root growth. So once they go into your pots or the polytunnel, they will take off. Here we have the Nigella. A super hardy clary sage. Again, these ones don't want to be too damp. They don't like a soggy bottom, so just watch your watering at the moment while it's so chilly and wet, because they will get moisture from the atmosphere, and the compost is not going to dry out very quickly at all. But we got good weather coming at the weekend. Then finally, the snapdragons, which I showed you on stories yesterday, looking absolutely magnificent. I'm really looking forward to potting these on. I'm not going to pinch them, even though they've got loads of foliage, because the light levels are now at rock bottom. So I'm going to leave them alone, so they've got plenty of foliage for photosynthesis. Pop them on over the next few days and weeks. I think the weekend looks really good. Then I'll pinch them out later, once the light levels start coming back, and then we can take some cuttings. It'll be quite difficult to take cuttings at this time of the year as well, again because of the light levels. So best to leave the plants as they are for the time being. Hopefully you enjoyed that greenhouse update as much as I did. I'm so pleased to see the plants. I don't even really notice the cold, even though you can see it in my breath. You're saying, why have you not brought some weather back with you, Zoe? Well, we have. It's just stuck in cargo at the moment, so sorry about that. By Friday, we should have some better weather, so I will then crack on with my potting on. If you haven't got time to join in, that's absolutely fine. If your plants are not quite as advanced, or if you're busy with the Christmas run up, don't worry. Anything I do, I will save that, record it, save it, pop it on the website, and then you can catch up later. Usually that period between Christmas and New Year, the 27th onwards, that tends to be a bit of a dead spot where you're over Christmas, it's not quite New Year yet, and you're kind of a bit twitchy and itching to get some fresh air. So I'll make sure that there's plenty of videos recorded and popped up on the website, ready for then for you. But otherwise, I will see you shortly.